What in the world are what? I just got here, guys. What are you guys doing? Look at those squirrels. What are they doing? Are they having a dance off? Whoa, look at that one on the right. He's going crazy. Oh my, look at him. Wow. What are you guys eating? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Greymane Gaming channel. My name is Greymane, of course, and I hope you guys are having a spectacular, magical start to your Sunday. I know it is Sunday. It is the end of the weekend. It is the start of the work week and the school week tomorrow. But you know what? We're okay. We have the rest of today. Can sit back, grab some coffee, play some of the Festival of Friends update, and just have a good time today. Put on your slippers and just have a good time. Watch The Last of Us tonight. All that good stuff. It'll be a good Sunday. And then it's Monday. So I'm sorry about that. How much of the update have you played? So let's ask you that question. I thought the update was pretty easy this time around. There really wasn't anything hard or complicated. I thought that it just went by quickly. I didn't have to make any iron ingots. I didn't have to make any. Well, I did make some gold ingots for the larger storage chest that requires 25 dark wood and 3 gold bars, I believe. But that wasn't anything. I already had all the dark wood and stuff because I hoard a lot of stuff throughout, through the 2 months that we have between updates. I grab everything and I just put it in storage. And now I have more room so I can put more stuff in storage. So yeah, so it's good that way. But it really wasn't that complicated this time. I thought the last few updates were much harder. Look, there's 3 of them doing it now. Is that my rabbit doing it? What? That's my companion over there with those squirrels. What are you guys up to? It's the forbidden dance. It's going to be a shorter show today. I went up to Scrooges' shop earlier and I recorded the show there and then I messed it up, so I had to reshoot it, and I had already bought everything, including these ears. That's why I have these ears on. These are the melting platinum Mickey ears. They were in the shop today, so they are available. I think these were on the splash page for the new update. So kind of cool to have these. And I got this the statue here out on display from the Star Path. I really like that. But those are really the only cool things I really found in the Star Path. Of course, I just thought they'd have more of the 100th anniversary stuff available. But I guess they're going to save that for possibly the premium shop, like this castle skin, right? They want you to spend your money. So they're going to put some really cool stuff in the platinum shop, and they're going to give you these ears. And that's how it works. That's the way business works. So it's fine with me. I mean, if I want it, I'll buy it. And if I don't, well, then I won't. But I really like to have unique things in my valley. And so I think that will work out just fine. Did I say we're going to have a shorter show today because of... Yeah, I did say that. I've been kind of annoyed today. I was reading this... Now, you all know that the reason I have this channel is to support animal welfare, to get animals out of shelters, to get them adopted, to help fight animal cruelty, all that jazz is why I started this channel. I mean, this channel is all about helping. I mean, we help humans too, of course, but mainly this channel was to help spread the word and network about animal cruelty and about animal shelters and all that. So today I was watching this video and it had this woman, or this girl. She's not really a woman. I don't know. She's a high teenager, probably about 19 or 20. I don't know. I'll call her a woman because she's over 18. So, And she's a Twitch streamer named Side Nuke. And she's driving along in her car, and she's reading her Twitch stream as she's driving. Her head is turned completely to the right, and reading her phone, reading all the replies from her Twitch stream. And you're watching the video, and then you hear this thud. And she stops the car, opens the door, gets out, and this dog is crying and wailing and just completely, you can tell how much pain this dog is in. Heartbreaking, because she just ran him or her over. And then she gets in her car and leaves. Leaves the dog there in pain and does nothing for the dog. Totally gets me enraged. And part of the reason why I had to get rid of the video that I recorded before this is because some of that rage came out in my video, and I said, this is not appropriate for a family-friendly channel. So I had to redo it. So this is where we're at right now. So there's not going to be any Scrooge shop today because I bought everything. But I want to say to this person, this Twitch streamer who was banned from Twitch because of this video, and her name is Side Nuke, and saying, you are terrible for what you did. You lack empathy, you lack responsibility, and it's horrible, a horrible thing that you would leave an animal to suffer like that. It's a horrible thing that you would drive in a car in a 3,000-pound killing machine irresponsibly enough that you would not see anything in the road ahead of you. What if that was a child? I mean, it's bad enough that it's a dog, but what if that was a child? What if that was someone's mother, grandmother, brother, sister, father that you ran over because you're not paying attention and you're more worried about your Twitch stream? You should be banned off Twitch for life. I wouldn't want to see you on there again. You should have your car taken from you for a long, long time until you can be responsible with your car. You're driving a 3,000-pound killing machine, and you're not watching where you're going. You're watching your phone. You should have your phone removed from you, but I know that will never happen because, you can't live without your phone, can you? It really angered me how much this person is just so irresponsible with everything, from driving a car to leaving the scene of this accident with this poor dog in pain. How much empathy do you lack? How much heart and love do you lack to do something like that? To leave an animal that you've just run over in pain. I can't even, if I were to just let loose here, I'd have to erase this video too. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ask the question, why? Why would you do something like that? And what kind of person are you? Because that is just wrong. It's just wrong. It shows a lack of human decency and compassion and empathy, and that to me scares me because a world without that stuff is it's not gonna be a great world if this is what it's coming to. So that's all I'm gonna say because I'm just gonna get too wound up about it and kind of say things that I don't want to have on on my channel. So I'm going to go on to trivia. So that's all I wanted to say about that because it really hit me hard today, and I'm going to move on from it. Yesterday's trivia question was, in Encanto, what sister was regarded as the perfect sister? Which sister in Encanto was regarded as the perfect sister. And today's trivia question is, what city does 101 Dalmatians take place in? What city does the original 101 Dalmatians take place in? I think that's 1961 that came out. All right, let's get to the comments, questions, critiques, opinions for today. Our first comment comes from B. McCorkle, and B. McCorkle says, sleep is for the weak, but yeah, to answer your trivia question, this one was easy since I just watched Encanto last week for the first time. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. It depends on your definition of perfect. It's not my definition of perfect. This is the trivia card. I mean, that's not how I would describe perfect. The girl in Encanto. The movie states that Isabella was the perfect sister, but I would argue that Luisa, the strong sister, was also perfect in her own way. The whole message of the movie was to help understand that we are all perfect in our own way. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. Exactly. It showcased Mirabelle, who, of course, who felt out of place and like she had nothing special to offer her family. That everyone who had a magic door in her family overshadowed her because she got no magic door, right? And it kind of, reinforces the idea that you don't have to be this flamboyant, have flowers shooting out of your hands kind of person to be important. You can just be you. And, and people will see that. I think it's a great movie, and it does send that kind of message. And B. McCorkle, yes, you were correct. So you got the first trivia question for today. Thank you so much for responding and playing trivia. Darcy Digiacomo says, trivia is Isabella. That is right, Darcy, number 2. I'm trying to go through the new quest slowly to make it last as long as possible. I don't blame you. It is a pretty short few quests in this update. And you are number 2, so now we have to go down to the bottom because we only take the first 2 correct answers from the top and the first 2 correct answers from the bottom. And those, we take 4 each day for the points. The rest we will add in as fun. Next question, comment, opinion. As soon as Donald stops his tirade, let's go over here. Is from Demon Chise. Demon Chise. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've tried my best. Thanks, man. Just got the quest today. Thanks. I would have spent ages trying everything. With a taste of home is what Demon is referring to in the Dreamlight Valley update video. You're welcome, Demon. I'm glad that you got it figured out. Lucky Owl says, I'm really underwhelmed with this star path. I thought they would have gone all out for the centennial celebration, but in my opinion, this is the worst star path yet. I agree with you. Lucky Owl. Very much so. It was not that. It was good, but it just wasn't like the rest of them. But I think they concentrate a lot on the.
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
They concentrate a lot on the motifs and stuff. I think they were motif heavy this time, but they could have used more furniture, I think, and stuff. But maybe that's why they added the furniture in the Platinum store and stuff, because they didn't have a lot. I think that's what they're going to do. I think they're, as I said earlier, they're going to put it in the Platinum store, so you have to, throw out some cash for it, because maybe all that furniture could have been into the Star Path if they didn't have the Platinum shop. All right. So let's see here. We've got Tattooed Girl. The perfect sister's name is Isabella Madrigal. Have a magical morning. That is correct, Tattooed Girl. Thank you so much. And you are number 3. So one more to go, and we will close the trivia points out for today. And that we do have with Kristy Crow. Kristy says, Isabella. That is right. So the trivia points are now closed for today. Thank you all for playing. The rest of the questions that have the correct, or the rest of the answers that have the correct answer will now be just for fun. So we have given away all points for today. Tattooed Girl says key. Okay, that's a keyword. I got your keyword. Samantha Catanaya. Samantha Catanaya says, how do you get tarnished gems? I don't know what you're referring to, Samantha. I don't know if someone else knows that. I've never heard of tarnished gems. I don't think. Not that I remember. You can put in the comments what you mean. I'm not sure what that is. Holly Larson got your keyword. Kristy Crow got your keyword. Kristy Crow says, we get so little darkwood, and now with the big chest, you need them. Yeah, you need 25 of them, but I've collected, for months, all of the wood, so it's not a problem if you've collected all along. I mean, there's nothing else really to do between the updates but collect stuff, so I've gone out and collected everything I could that I knew I might need in the... because darkwood does always kind of show up in the updates. Last time we needed it and stuff, but it didn't really show up this time except for the large chest. 25 apiece, so... Kristy says, yeah, I have the doorknob, but taking my time. I'm working on Olaf, and then worry about the other stuff. Yeah, I get you. That's cool. Take your time. Have fun with it. Let's see. Holly Larson says, oops, I found the red potato in Remy's house, not Kristoff's. Sorry. What? Red potato? Oh, let me read down. Oh, here we go. Yesterday, I found a red potato in Kristoff's house. Don't know what to do with it. And then it actually was in Remy's house. Okay, I don't know. I've not ever found a red potato. Not sure about that. You might be onto something there. Holly Larson also says, I wish I could sell back items I don't need to Scrooge. Like all the small chests I no longer need now that we have, or I don't no longer need now that we have the large ones. Also, the chests we could no longer keep outside. I had one next to each of the Goofy stalls. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, that kind of, it's a bummer. Holly Larson says, we called it a crescent moon. That's it, crescent moon. I was trying to think of that yesterday. I knew there was at least one more name for that. I said,
What a perfect day for sailing.
I said the quarter moon, the thumbnail moon, the fingernail moon. I forgot the crescent moon. That was the one I was trying to think of. Same thing from Christine Lynch. Christine says, crescent moon. Right on, crescent moon. That's exactly right. Ariel W says, Isabella. Yes, Ariel, that is correct, but we have no more points left. I'm sorry about that. Great guess, though. And that is all the comments for today. So wonderful. We have a nice short comment session, and we have no store to go to. So that is going to do it for today's show. I hope you all have a wonderful, magical Sunday. Ears to the nice... sunny day that we are going to have here in the Northeast. I'm get it, ears to the night. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's all we have. So go out, take some of that magic you have, spread it to your family, your friends, your pets. I just want to say, I apologize for what I said about this Twitch streamer. Actually, I don't really apologize. This channel was made to help protect animals in every shape or form, and humans too, as I said before. But we have to call attention to these kinds of things, because if we don't pay them the attention that they deserve, then they keep on getting repeated, and people keep on harming animals and harming humans, and that could have easily been a human that she had hit. Unfortunately, it was also, it was a living being that she harmed. And then, I mean, and that's not the worst. I mean, that's the worst of it. Yes, she hit the dog, but the worst of it is she didn't try to help the dog. That's the part I'm really angry about. Yes, accidents happen. Accidents happen. I get that. People hit animals every day. Understandable. But number one, you're reading your phone while you're driving. Totally, at least in the United States, totally against the law. You should not be distracted driving a car. But the worst part of it is she knows she hit this animal. She hears it crying. She hears it's in pain, and then she leaves. That's the worst part. What kind of human being are you? That's the point of this channel. And I can't in any way, shape, or form, leave here without reminding people that that's why this channel exists. And I won't try to, cover up how upset that I am about people like this that harm animals and then just leave them to suffer. It's wrong. It's neglect. It's animal cruelty. And this woman should be charged with, driving while on her phone, have her license, her car, and definitely her Twitch stream taken away. So that's where I stand with that. Everyone, please go out there, make someone's day, because that's how we change the world. And after today, it still needs changing. So I'll see you later on in other videos.